Hello everybody, I'm here and I'm back today. It is Tuesday and we're gonna continue our play for Elden Ring. Yesterday, for what I remember, we have went through a very bad dungeon, a very nerve-wracking dungeon. We got the second dungeon that we have explored was... Actually, let me finish talking about the first dungeon. The first dungeon had double knights. Double crucible knights. Don't like them. The dungeon was bad, and then the freaking crucible knights were also awful because they give like... The only good thing about it is that they gave me a new armor that I'm gonna wear today. The second dungeon that we have explored yesterday was actually pretty nice because it utilized different mechanics when it comes to like using the teleportation chest, and that was actually unique, and that was fun. And the boss fight was also pretty easy, so it's all good. But after that, we have went for Lionel Capital, and Lionel Capital is just a little bit too much for me. I mean, I'm gonna still explore it, but I will not deny the fact that Lionel Capital is ginormous, very confusing location, and I still need to find Morgoth to unlock the gate so I can progress forward. So I guess without further ado, I'm gonna switch the scene, and I'm gonna just launch Elden Ring and we're gonna go on. We're gonna go on with it. We're gonna try to beat the game. Well, we are not gonna beat the game until like next week, next 2 weeks, end of this month. Allegedly, apparently, maybe. I'm not even sure myself, to be quite honest. And continue. Okay, so we are the Royal Capital. We have gained a lot of levels yesterday. Okay, wee bit of a warm-up. The plan after I'm gonna be done exploring this place is going to be... it's pretty much going to be... me... delivering the bells, and I'm gonna go for any of the missing sacred tears. That is at least a plan. But right now I'm trying to find my way in this area. Trying to find the exit. I need to find Morgoth. Or a way to unlock the main gate, because there is a main gate over there, but I did not manage to unlock it. And quite frankly, I don't really know how to get over there. So we're gonna try to find my path. While also trying to survive. Yeah, I know exactly where this is gonna lead me. There is something over there, isn't it? It's like a walkway, pathway. Maybe I should go over there. Let me try that. Nope, there's only sand. I hate sand. It's rough and coarse, and it gets everywhere. Do I have to perform a Tomb Raider over the roofs of the building? Is there something about the tail of the dragon that I need to investigate? Oh, you're definitely not hostile because you're running away in fear. Oh, really, game? Starting with your bullshit. There's a well over here. Maybe I need to go through here. Let me try that out. Oh, the rune arc. And I can open this. Okay. So I guess we got some kind of a path forward. Or maybe it's just a shortcut. Or maybe not. Does the music have changed? Okay, so it's Avenue Balcony. I need to investigate. I mean, the bonfire's at the Avenue Balcony, I think. That's not like in the wall. Stop trolling me. Okay, let's see. Oh, bunch of rats. But they are running away, so I don't know what that means. The disadvantage of a greatsword is that small enemies like rats are just not gonna get hurt whatsoever. Okay, that's more poison darts. Don't mind if I do. Poison darts are always good. Ah, abundance. Ah. Subterranean shunning grounds. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, got you out of the way. So this is like a main gate and I'm probably gonna have to... Oh, there's several of these enemies. God damn it. Can I summon a spirit? No. I have to rely on my own strength. That is a statue of Marika. Could not be opened from this side, so there's a passage for the... Ooh, bonfire! Yes, yes please. Are any of those a secret door? Nope. Other nope. And the last nope. Okay, I'm gonna get my potions back. Give me my potions, my potions, my potions. Okay, so he's asleep. So we got a passage to the left and to the right. So I'm gonna try the one to the right first, before I'm gonna explore the rest of this hallway. Oh, good. The bleed gargoyles. Because I miss them so much. I was missing the fact that I was getting a bleed procs basically 24/7, you know? And I'm dead. Great. Thin, uneven terrain, and multiple enemies. That is the worst that can happen. It's time to try again. Hey, Doso. And I'm dead again. Fucking... Yeah, I have found the well, but this area sucks. This area sucks because it's just such an... you don't have much movement at all. And these guys are just so freakishly fast. Because it's stupid bleed gargoyles. And they're always gonna pop out of fucking nowhere because they just do. Like, you don't see them anywhere on the wall. They're nowhere upstairs, they're nowhere downstairs. Hate those fucking things. This area sucks. It just... unevenness on top of unevenness, and it's just... there's no comfortable way to fight. I really don't like this place. Yeah, and the last prick is, of course, throwing something. Of course he would. This place is a one big walking trap, man. Okay, that's a fire grease. I'm definitely gonna need that. So I could... Okay, let me try to analyze the area. Well, hard to analyze something when we have a third wheel on the cart. In the shape of this guy. Do you think Claymore would work better? He probably would if it was stronger. My Claymore is not strong enough. I would need to upgrade it with stone 7s. And I need a strong weapon for the other areas as well. See? Like this. Smithing stone 7, I need that. Also, I cannot get out of this place as of currently. I can definitely hear a shiny bug. Is he down below me? Is he down above? Is he above me? Can I go over there? I probably can. I just don't know that yet. Yeah, already I don't like that. I freaking knew there's gonna be one of these guys. And I hope there's only him. And finish him. Yep, there we go. That's a shadow bait. Don't really... it's a sorcery. Actually, I've allowed myself to use a Google browser. And I think after I'm gonna reach the soft cap on strength over here, after I'm gonna do that, I am definitely going to go for mind and faith because of the buffs. And boy, do I need them buffs. I mean, I guess I can get down over there, but I don't know if I can get down over here without dying. Maybe from the other side. It seemed like the other side had a slightly better way to traverse, so maybe... Yeah, this is definitely better. Even if a little. But they also have the gigantic lobsters. I think this area is safe to land. Semi-safe to land. Yeah. What? They can do that? Oh my god. I just want to dodge. I just want to dodge. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. There's no two of them. And I don't have... Yep. I'm gonna die here. 39,000 off 2. Yeah, there was no way I could survive that. I couldn't even attack them properly. Like, there was no time for me to attack. And then somehow the second guy have immediately noticed me, so there was like, game over. Basically a go fuck yourself scenario. Now I have to get back those 39,000 souls somehow. It sucks that to get to that area you actually need to like jump to your almost to your death, like you're losing over half of HP. Not a big fan of that. And my souls are all the way over there, which means the only way for me to like get them back is just charge on that second lobster. Actually, ultra armor. And that worked. You gone? You gone. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's Mo's something. Mo's shackle. And more smithing stones. I actually need as many of them as I can possibly carry. Okay, now that I retrieve my souls, if I'm gonna die over here, it's actually gonna be for my own benefit. Oh, you son of... Wow, that is just mean. There we go. Lobsters are freaking mean, dude. Okay, another smithing stone. That's good. I need to upgrade my greatsword to the max before I can even think about upgrading the claymore. Claymore will be definitely more flexible. But you know what will be even more flexible? Single sword. Like a broadsword or anything similar to that. Which I believe I know where I can get a broadsword. And just upgrade it to like plus 15 without using the stone 7th. Which I'm also planning to do, because I definitely gonna need, piece of candy. And so you don't look a free horse in the mouth, right? So I'm just gonna rest over here. I'm gonna see that button. You are basically not looking given horse in the mouth. That's the word that I was trying to use. Yeah, every single time the freaking map lamp is getting reused. So this is definitely an elevator to somewhere. We got a mid floor over here, but I don't know if it has anything of use. So what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try to go on that mid floor. I can easily land from here, so I'm not losing anything. Okay, so this has nothing. Okay, let's go upstairs then. It's like Lionel Spirit Knights. Or they at least look like... Oh, I see what's going on. Yep. Yep. It's a good thing that I can somewhat read the messages from the players. Like, I'm not even gonna have to touch them. Like, I kind of recognize that there is some kind of summoner necromancer thing in the area. And so I knew that these guys are gonna spawn infinitely. So there was something, an enemy that was hiding in the background, and because of the signs I managed to read about where to possibly go. Golden Rune 11. Augurs. Okay, so if I'm gonna press this, what does that do? crypt. Whoa! Okay, that's not the crypt I wanted to visit. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you very much. Bye, Felicia. You can stay over there. I'm good. Okay, that means I can go for the other section of the place. But at least we got several shortcuts, so I guess that's good. So today I was outside. I know, unimaginable person going outside in 2022 in this economy. And I don't know, I should actually show it at the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna show it at the break, but I managed to get my stream deck and my lamp for the webcam. So yeah, I have it all over here. Oh. Okay. Yep, locked by some contraption. That means this is a one big dungeon. And I need to find my way. Don't like the sounds that I'm hearing. What the hell? Pukers! Okay. It's even more pukers. At least we are knowing what we are dealing with. Dodge roll. Restore the stamina. Can I actually backstab you? Oh, yes, I can. Nice. Saves me a little bit of time. Gloss growth ward. That's for eventual summons. Wait, he is burning and he's like... He does nothing about... Uh-oh. Kamikazes. Okay. Okay, so they don't explode on death. That's good to know. So we got the blue statue over there. And somebody with severe heartburn. I'm probably gonna have to go for that. These guys gonna raise from the grave, or did I make the gigantic circle just now? Okay. I'm gonna go for that hallway again. Okay, so now this looks like an elevator. And that gets me into that room with this guy. Okay, fine, good enough. No enemies on the side. There's only one enemy over here. Now retreat. Oh, that's actually, I think, a very first time. I think this was a very first time when I saw the hand attack from these guys actually hitting something. Crucible Scale Talisman. Let me take a look at that. What does it do? A Crucible Scale Talisman. It's over here. Reduces damage taken from critical hits. Well, if I was in Raya Lucaria, that would definitely help a little bit. Okay, so all of this was just for Talisman. Fine. Let me go upstairs and try to defeat that guy. do that for you, and you're dead. I'm actually kind of afraid walking around over here because... Sure, I need 30,000 souls, but 50,000 with you, that brings a risk. I mean, the more souls you are carrying, that's always gonna bring a risk. And there's something down there. It's a golden rune. Okay, let's perform a wee bit of a camera manipulation. And let me check if there's no enemies around. It doesn't look like it. There might be a bunch of zombies. And I was right. Upstairs. Okay, so that takes me to this room, which has nothing. Is this basically where we were at the beginning? Gosh, this area is a little bit confusing. Yeah, I realized that too late. Oh my god. I realized that too late. And that's not what I wanted to have. No, what the fuck, game? I realized my mistake way too late. Yeah, this is basically where I was at the beginning. So I guess I'm moving all the way back now. But through here... Maybe there's some kind of a window that I don't remember. Okay, like there must be a way. I mean, I know that you can get up there, but we already went up there, and there's only a talisman. Unless there's a lever upstairs. Hold up, let's check that. Game? Ah, there's a passage over here. Okay. Oh, I can sneak attack this guy, I think. Boop. Okay, so this leads me nowhere, because that's just a ginormous fall. Gonna move slowly over here. Okay, that's gonna be for the Crimson Rot. Hey, Oster. Yeah, basically I've decided to stream for 7 hours a day and start in an hour early. So here I am. Rocky like a hurricane. Yeah, I think I can now move back, can I? Because we have found the doors, we can, I think I can pretty easily just go from here. Just came in, nice. Hope your Tuesday is good. Okay, and I believe I need to go over there for the gate. I was trying to backtrack, but I'm backtracking a little bit differently. Normally I would just jump down there to that thing and that would be it. That's another poison zombo. Yeah, that's for one of my wasted potions. Yep, the gate is right over here, but I see no statue of Marika. Should I? I probably should. I'm gonna replenish my potions before I'm gonna move any further. Assuming I can even replenish my potions. Where was the bonfire? Oh, I can take a look at the map. The bonfire is supposed to be in front of me. But I guess it is upstairs? I think it is upstairs. So I'm gonna go... Yeah, I think I need to simply follow in. Well, 7 potions. What could possibly go wrong, right? Are you a boss fight? You cannot be a boss fight. Again, who knows? You might be a boss fight. No, you are not! It's a good thing that I still have some of my reflexes. Well, I tried to perform a sneak attack that failed. Okay, Golden Rune 11. So what is the deal with this place? Didn't expect a dead end. I want to go home, I want to go... Yeah, same here, dude. Like, same here. You're not the only one that is hellishly confused at this point. Yeah, I mean, you could say that for 60% of the boss fights that we had for the past 2 days. I mean, the gate have opened. And it took me to this room, so it's kind of weird. The catacomb is mirrored and I don't remember how to get around. Oh my god. So you're trying to tell me that this might be pretty much a dead-end catacomb without any actual progress? Well, ain't that lovely? Looking for a guy that actually might do that. Yeah, this is why I have exited, right? Uh-oh. What is this guy doing here all of a sudden? Okay, when I see new spawns, that actually gives me an idea. There's a marker over here. I think somebody was trying to say there's a hidden wall. Okay, just checking if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like it. I think I need to jump down from here. 'Cause there's no other way. Nope, that was a fake. So I guess I'm gonna have to go upstairs. This is the only path to go forward. A bunch of grave gloatworts as well. I see something over there. You're just waiting. You are just waiting, aren't you? You are just waiting. He's just waiting. Come on, jump down. The fact that he can just break from that is just... That's what you get. Okay, none of these are enemies. Okay, but why is this here? Well, no hidden walls, that's definitely a thing. Do I need to drop down? Let me check this room first. I'm not gonna go deeper into this, I'm just gonna check this room. Nah, it's just a straight room with one sarcophagus, there's nothing else over here. Wait, what does the sound? Let there be tears. Do I need to drop? I think that's the only way. I think I need to drop down. But that leads me all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, like it leads me in circle right now. What? Yeah, and there's only one passage too. So it... So if I'm gonna get over here, there's nothing. There's no lever. There's no pulley. And if I'm gonna get over here, there's nothing as well too. Like there's some kind of... I think this is just a single ledge up there. I don't see any mechanisms or anything like that. Yeah, this place is weird. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it either. A dungeon that has every single basically room very similar, if not identical, without any distinctiveness, and good luck. Going down there? I mean, that's a new enemy over here, so probably, yeah. That takes me all the way back to the beginning again. What? What is this place, dude? All for gesturing? Is that a tip? Is that... Do I need to like to use a specific gesture in this location so I can actually move forward? Gestures are just a bait. Okay. Well, at least we know this much. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. This area is just utterly confusing, man. I would even dare to say it's unnecessarily confusing. Every single room even looks the same. It's like... What? Oh, where? I'm gonna have to use the guide for this. I don't even know where I am. This area doesn't have a name. Like seriously, this place doesn't even have a name. Like I only have the nearest that's a Leyendale Catacombs. Maybe it's a Leyendale Catacombs. Maybe I just need to Google that. Yeah, I'm Googling that. I don't know what to do over here. Okay, Elden Ring... It's L-A or L-A? Leyendale Catacombs. The catacombs are 3 loops of very similar path. Why there's 3 loops? Why would you do that to a player? On the first floor after the Landel Catacomb... I'm already disinterested. Continue along this path, and if you're overlooking... Jump to the flame statue will take you to the balcony with a room that now has a hallway. No, it doesn't have to, imps. Maybe, hold up, maybe it does. Hold up. Okay, now I need to go back and find the flaming thing. Fuck knows where it is now. I'm just not a big fan of reading. like the guide for the dungeon seems to be short and to the point. But so is my dick. I mean, what? Okay, so I need to find that... the flaming thingamajig, which is not over here. So I need to jump down from here and try to find it. Okay, so if I'm gonna go over here, that's just a jump down over there. So no. That must be the other way. I'm gonna say this much, and this dungeon is... I wouldn't say that it's necessarily bad. I'm gonna say it's definitely annoying. Okay, so we have the gargoyles. So this is from where I can start reading the guide again. I think. And 2 imps. Go along the path of the well, overlooking all the coffin and the pool of the water. There also will be a lever to pull all doors to the catacombs. On the second floor, following the hall, the flame statue in the end with the overlooking coffin. What? They're just. Pull and activate the door to the floor of the catacombs to reach the boss. I don't think it's the same catacomb. I don't think that the guide says about a different Leyendell catacomb. Unless I am missing something. And I believe I'm missing something important to the frickin' plot. Yeah, like this opened the other door. You mean as the first floor? The very first floor? Oh, no, wait. There's a boss there right now. But there's no statue of Marika. Why is... Okay, but we got a free bonfire. Okay. So I guess we just... found the way? Because the boss fight room is over there. as we speak. Yeah, this area is just weird. I don't know what to think about. I don't know what to think about this place. Yeah, 3 against 1. Nice dogs. Nice dogs. And the fucking bees. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, fuck that thing. Fuck this guy. Damn, got a bunch of souls for that. Good. First I'm gonna level up. Yeah, lots of bleed damage. Just bleed on top of bleed. Dog's doing bleed. His beast doing bleed. We should not call this game Elden Ring. We should name this game Elden Bleed. 48, 49. I think we're actually very close to reach the soft cap on strength. I think soft cap on strength is actually 50. So we might actually reach soft cap on this playthrough as we speak. Okay, so I need 90,000 to level up now. Oh, back with the lobsters again. I see. Okay, I'm gonna go for the previous bonfire. I don't know which one it was. It definitely was not in catacombs because we just exited the catacombs. I think I need to find the ladder. Because there was a ladder on this side. No, there was no ladder. Also, okay, so that turns it off. Never mind, never mind. I don't think there was a ladder over here or anywhere like that. Yeah, there's a passage to the deepest part of the sewers. I don't remember if I already tried to check that or not. It's the only one way to find out. That's probably the first time when I see this lobster backing out. Like, legit. Behold calmness. Really? Yeah, I think I need to basically go to a different bonfire. But which one? Underground roadside? Maybe. That's definitely not Avenue Balcony. It's definitely not the church. Yeah, it must be from the roadside, I think. Hey, I'm glad that we have a catacombs. But that door over here is still not opened. Ah, because I haven't explored that side. Yeah, okay, makes sense, makes sense. Because I went over here and that leads me to the catacombs, if I recall correctly. Damn! Yo, chill. Yeah, we solved that catacomb, so at this point it's just whatever. I'm happy that I managed to solve that place. Those was weird. It was super confusing. Because if you have like 3 levels that look pretty much identical, with like none of it being like distinctive, that's where the problem starts. Oh yeah, the lamp have deactivated. Fine. Oh, a blood-soaked thingies. And only a few of them. Okay, so we have a gate in front. And I guess we need to go down there. Because there's a passage over here too. With 2 of these fat asses. Okay. Lovely. Okay, sewer. At least that sewer does not spread poison. But never mind, there are rats. Oh, that is just bollocks. I'm gonna die due to rats. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, I'm switching to Claymore against the rats. There's just... the hitboxes of the rats are just fucking stupid. I just died to 2 rats. Like, fuck me. Ugh. That is... oh my god. I feel so embarrassed. This is such an embarrassing death. It's like one of those deaths that should just not happen. Yeah, I need to defeat this guy because he's gonna follow me into the hall. Are you fucking serious right now? So many potions wasted. So many potions wasted. Okay, where's my claymore? It's only plus 17, so it's not gonna deal enough damage. It's weak. I mean, it's plus 17, so maybe it's not as bad, but still. But I need to upgrade it, because it's like an absolute lifesaver when it comes to rats. For some reason, rats have weird hitboxes, and the Greatsword just doesn't want to. Great. Well, I guess the only thing I can do is just grab and run. Oh, okay. I just noticed that there's a hallway filled with those flowers, so let me try this here first. Slugs. Yeah, some of those slugs are just chilling. And there's a hole down there. I'm gonna try to explore that in a bit. Okay, another hole in the wall. Or in the floor, I should say. Rainbow arrows. Left or right? I'm gonna go left first. Even sewers are overly ginormous. Oh, so that can safely lead me downstairs. Okay, I think this is where I can exchange for the greatsword again. Oh, I can barely see my reflection over here. Oh no, don't tell me. Every time I see these guys, I know there's gonna be this multiple hand, no rest, no chill thing. I know which one I'm talking about. The fucking thing that I always avoid because it's annoying. Yeah, see that? Yeah, fuck that. I am not fighting with that. I don't care. This thing is just broken. That thing just have way too many arms. And also can do this, the fucking spitting. I hate that thing so much. Okay, at least we got smithing stone. Is there anything else in this godforsaken place? Gray violet. Only got 4 healing items left. Shit. Is there a way to get to this guy? Besides smacking the living shit out of him? Okay, so I guess there's nothing over here. I'm gonna have to try to knife fall into every single one of those holes that I have left before. But first checking... Oh, actually I don't really have to? Because first I can check over here. Okay, that's a fireproof liver. I think there's... okay, that's never mind. It's already said about the dungeon thingy-majig. Yeah, there's definitely a blood stain for something. Lol. Oh, second guy. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, this is not great. Almost fucking died. Oh my god. I need potions. There's like... Normally after defeating so many creatures like this, you normally get... If not bonfire, you usually get something more to this. Where the fuck am I? Oh my god. Okay. I think I know where I am. Risk it for the biscuit. Run away. Alright. Another smithing stone 7, that's good. Is there a lever to open this? Yes, it is. So that means I have a shortcut right now. Let me just check what's behind this door. Warped axe, okay. Please tell me it's the worm with the potions. Even more undead. Okay. I might actually swap to a claymore again because hitboxes of the walls, those can definitely kill me. Okay, there's no way I can jump on that. That reminds me of the Ring City. Oh, wait, there's something over here. But I think it will require a precision falling. This is the way forward. Down there, but there's a different ways you missed in the sewer. Yeah, there were like additional holes, weren't they? If I want to get back to the sewers, I need to replenish my potions. I can do nothing with only one potion left. And nearest bonfire? Yeah, this is the one. So I'm gonna have to fight through those creatures again. I have 63,000 souls. Now I need around 30,000 more to level up. No, I don't want to fight with those rats again. Was to get that door you just opened. I mean, there's an... Oh, so now there's two of them. Okay. You meant the door that is... That's over here. Yeah, that's the door that's over there, that's a totally different section. You can talk to the dung eater behind all these flowers. Well, I did not start the dung eater quest. I only have talked with the dung eater once. So maybe I can just ignore that. Just gonna move forward. Because I only have talked to dung eater once and I have no finest idea how to start this quest. I have totally no clue. The last way to drop down off that staircase from the left? Oh, you mean this? Okay, okay. Thanks for saying, because I would took a path of a high risk. A high risk of falling, and I probably would fall. Wait, in the sewers there were flowers, right? Right! There were flowers in the sewer. I need to get back. I need to get back. I want to get to those flowers. Which means I need to switch to a claymore. Or I can just, spend 20,000 and try to rush it. I do remember now. The flower path. Oh yeah, I hate these guys. They have like this champion gun deer vibe all over the place. I actually might die over here. This is gonna be my first death to this guy, by the way. Like, he just poises. This guy just poises. Yeah, and on this one I'm pretty sure I need to like revive and get the potions back. Because I have spent too much time with this guy and he drained too many of my potions. So I need to repeat that. Yeah, when he does that, that's fucked. He just poisons through that, that's nobody's business. I hate that. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down. Turn on the lamp. And go this way. Oh my god. How is that missing, dude? Like, seriously. How is that missing? The ridiculousness of the hitboxes, man. Okay, just run through. Because I'm not dealing with the flowers. Okay, that's another rune arc. Yeah, you were right, there was something. Actually, thanks for pointing that out. I'm gonna remember that there's a path on the left side of... I'm gonna die here with 78,000. Run. Just run. Run, you stupid bitch. Can I get a break? Give me a moment so I can collect myself. You fucking piece of shit of an enemy. I cannot see. I cannot do anything. What a piece of shit of an enemy. Holy fuck. Not only it's just something that looks like a spider which creeps the living fuck out of me. Now it drained me out of like almost all the potions that I have. Thanks, game. Fucking thank you, game. And I didn't even receive a single one back. And that door is locked, so that was pointless. That was pointless. Let's just replenish the potions and just move on. Oh my god. This fucking enemy, it's it's already bad enough that this type of enemy creeps the living shit out of me, and now that it started like performing miracle attacks. Yeah, I'm using the soul so I can level up. I'm not carrying 81,000 souls with me just like this. Whatever. Don't feel bad. It's fine. It's fine. At least we have learned something. That the gigantic hands are awful. And creepy. Yeah, they just freaking poised through that, like... The fact that some of the enemies in this game are just having such an inconsistent poise is just scary. Okay, I need to kill this guy too. Don't be sorry. Like I said, I'm not angry at you. You tried to tell me something that I apparently missed. It's fine. It's okay. Maybe I will remember to do that later, or I will not do it at all because I'm really kind of done with this place. Hey, Eric. Hey, Eric. S.O. There we go, shout out to you. Haven't seen you streaming in a while. I know that life is busy. Hopefully I'm gonna see you back with the stream sometime in the future. How goes the gaming? Gaming goes good. A little bit of inconsistent enemies, but besides that, I guess it's all fine. A little bit of an inconsistent enemies. But nothing that cannot be beaten with a little bit of elbow grease. Probably won't be able to stream till we move into a new place, but I am playing on a grand return. Nice. That's good to hear. Hey, another set of sewers. Oh boy. Hey, they have basilisk. There's no sewers without a basilisk. Game. The enemy is over there. Must you help remodeling my Fallout 4 because your F4 edited skills? I mean, you can try. I haven't edited anything in the F4 edit for like 6 months. Okay, so this opens from the other side. Fine. But I could at least try. Let me guess. There's another basilisk on the side. No? Wow. Oh boy, let's see what we got over here. Okay, that's new. Yep, that's new. Yep, you definitely did something new. Besides... Omen Baron, okay. Besides having a increased amounts of health. Hey, Soviet. Why I'm wearing a mask? I'm not wearing a mask. What are you talking about? Oh. I don't know why you're saying that I'm wearing a mask, but I don't have a mask at all. Oh, so this is the door over here. Nice. That's nice. Okay. Oh. I think I now recognize my conundrum. Okay, so there's some kind of way to get over there. Which seems also to be a shortcut, because this can lower the ladder down below. Like you were saying that I wear a mask, like... Is my webcam even working properly? No, it's working normally. So I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I guess I need to go down there now. Oh, good! Oh, great. Not only poison, but also... freaking curse. Yeah, I'm gonna get cursed. Yep. Oh my god. This is like... This is such a shitty way to have an ambush. Because that flower is always gonna explode. It's always going to explode. Hey, Thunder. Let me guess. Are you spawned back? Oh my god, he actually spawned back. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not fighting this guy. Forget about that. Is it even worth to go down there? Is there even like a good point? Okay, I managed to kill all of them at the same time, so that's good. And there's some kind of item behind the flower too. But it constantly spreads the freaking poison seed. Okay, whatever, man. Just gonna grab that and run away. You got to be fucking kidding me. Nomad ashes, okay. So we definitely cannot jump over here. I'm gonna try to go downstairs. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that the only path to go down? No, that's gonna kill me. It's very probably gonna kill me. Same over here. So where's the path forward then? Yeah, if I'm gonna jump down over here, that's death. I mean, there's even like bloodstains that are gonna be like... Yeah, you're gonna jump down, aren't you? And dead. Yep. Yep. 100%. I mean, there's some kind of an elevator on the other side, but how do I fucking get to it? I just missed my chance to crit shove the freaking flower. Okay, I guess I need to go back up, but where to go from there? It's like not really a good specified path at all. Because if I'm gonna go through here, that's basically me backing up right now. Hidden wall? Nah. No hidden wall. A passage over here, maybe. Something more within the sewers with the basilisks? But if I'm gonna get over here, that's... Yeah, it only has this guy and a passage that I cannot currently open because it only can be opened from the other side. I must be missing something. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore this guy. Or I cannot ignore him anymore. Great. Oh my god. Hey Chloe. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Actually, let me give the shoutouts because I think I skipped somebody. Wait, can he fucking climb? He can't climb. Oh my god, game! 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 You piece of shit! He can fucking climb the ladders! Of course he can climb the ladders! I can't even fucking use the chat, piece of shit of a game. Where's the shout out to the people? And I have a caps lock turned on. Oh my god, game, you fucking piece of fuck. Let's not give people ability to pause. Elder Scrolls. Fucking game. Okay, now that at least I can give some shoutouts to people, I'm gonna do that because this... Because you cannot do it normally. There we go. You wanna give me a tip? Give me a tip, sure. If it's something about this area, just tell me, because I'm already sick and tired of this location. This entire dungeon sucks. This area is just so unnecessarily complicated. How do I get over there, though? Yeah, he already knows. Like, I have to kill him. Every time I'm gonna get over here, I just need to kill him. Because he already knows. Yeah, there's no pipes that you are talking about. And the pipes over here are gonna take me somewhere else. I mean, like these pipes over there? Like, how can you go down the pipes when there's no pipes down below? It's like, there's no pipes to the right, too. If you're losing Flextra Life guides, then I'm not surprised that you cannot... That's, like, so confusing. Because it is. I don't know, should I go over here? And bye-bye, 30,000. Yep, great game. Great game. I'm done. Find some other loser to play this shit. Bye-bye 30,000. Now I'm not gonna get them back anymore. This area sucks. I don't really like it. Like, a couple of the few dungeons that were introduced in this game are just bad. And not enjoyable. There's more confusion.
Some
Fuck off. Stupid fucking gargoyle. They're just bringing more confusion to the table. It's just stupid. I hate those things. Cheers. Yep, I'm not going for those souls. There's just no way I'm gonna go for those souls unless I'm gonna kill the gargoyles. But there's another enemy gargoyle in the area, and, yeah. Yeah, go on the planks of... I want this game to get fucked. I want this entire place to just get fucked with a fucking sledgehammer sideways. Oh my god. At least it's not as... This place is just annoying. It's not as stress-inducing as the, Azurite... Whatever the fuck the name of that place is. So there's no ladder over here, and there's no physical way you can jump on that. Like, there's no physical way you can jump on that. Is there any kind of passages on this side if I will jump down? I mean, there is. Hold up, there's a plank. There is a plank down there. Of course, the elevation. The worst enemy in the space is the elevation. Target this guy. Jesus Christ, game. You're being an absolute prick today. Okay, so that's the ladder that takes me down, but down there there's this guy. And that just basically created a loop. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Progress. Finally going somewhere. And I hope we are gonna go forward. Or is it a progress? Jump to the pile like Mario. Why FP potions? Why do we get FP potion restoration? We are not getting... Whatever. Oh, there it is. Okay, at least got all my potions back. Golden rune. Yes, I'm finding my real calling in life, just like James Sutherland. He used to be a plumber himself, and he also used to have shovel hands, and then he murdered his wife, and shit went down from there. And I mean, it went down, because he went to like serious psychosis. Well, according to the actual game explanation, James Sutherland in Silent Hill 2 actually went into a state of psychosis after what he'd done, and he just got an amnesia. until he forgot about what he was doing. Real fact, by the way. Okay, so I've fallen down through here. Oh, more rats. Okay, I'm just... How about I'm gonna go freaking McCloud on this one and just gonna bring Claymore. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna go freaking Mel Gibson, and I'm bringing Claymore to this bitch. I also have a feeling that I have not explored this section properly. So it's time to get lost again. That's more HP potions. Okay, Eye of Yellow. I mean, it's probably like Welsh, because a lot of words in like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, they're pretty much a derogative of the Old Welsh language. So it could be just pronounced yellow. Then again, I'm probably butchering that one pretty badly. Oh no, it's actually, from what I have Googled intensely, it's actually a derogative of the Welsh language. Plus some mix of Old English. Oh, look at that, Smithing Stone 8. I actually need that. I also need help. I need a hug. I definitely need a hug. You'll hug me? Okay, first book the tickets to whatever part of United Kingdom you are. No. So that rat went on the ground. So I'm supposed to go over here, but I don't trust this area. Yeah, just come to Thunder's basement. That's all you guys need to do. Because I'm living there in the multi-dimensional hole. Knack. Actually, I want some snacks. Okay, it seems like I need to fall down the hall over here. Whee! Wow! Wow! Wow, video game. You really just did that. You really just did that on all pull You really just did that on Old Poor Lander. You really just pulled that one. Gotta get the pups out? Okay. Pet the... Oh. Is that Alexander? I mean, they don't attack yet. Now they will. like attacking them. Those things are adorable. Okay, so, okay. Oh, I see now. This lever is for this elevator over here. So I can use it now. And that's gonna take me to... I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Detroit. The side of grace. Yes, yes. I'm actually gonna drink some tea because of that. Okay, so I see the statue of Marika. It's another catacomb. This is what I'm saying. Like, this entire is just too big. Like, give a man a rest. What is this place? Hello? Okay, dude. Okay, so this is, well, duh, obviously a boss fight. New mechanics. With the bleed fountains. And, yep, ultra armor did not help. Well, this guy seems to be quite a pickle. At least the fact that we have the bonfire nearby, that's actually pretty good. This guy is specific. I'm gonna have to figure out a strategy against him. And my souls are all the way over there. Okay. I can summon the Mimic if I'm not gonna be able to deal with this guy. So to like bleed with fire. Okay. Boy. Okay, that was too slow. Yeah, I still have... another nameless king looking ass. Another freaking nameless king looking ass with attacks with irregular delays. Because, you know, the regular nameless king wasn't a pain in the ass already. The area is not really the biggest. Hey, Nugget. Yeah, the freaking delays on the attacks are just... He does the same thing as Margit. Basically inconsistent attacks. I think I'm gonna hate that. Oh well. Oh, so he does the third attack too, okay. For being a prick. Yeah, there goes the blood loss, of course, at this free damage. For him, obviously. Yep, that's just prime. Great. I'm gonna die of blood loss. Yeah, this is a failed attempt. This is a 100% failed attempt. I don't give a damn even anymore. Yeah. I think I can beat him, but it's gonna take a while. This room is a little bit too small for me when it comes to this fight. Like, he's ginormous. He takes like 1/6 of the room himself. And trying to figure out which attack he's gonna use when is gonna be a little bit difficult. I need to make more dodge rolls and time dodge rolls. Can you give me a hint? No. Because I know I can defeat this boss fight. And I will do that. Because I could use the Mimic, but why would I do that, right? I hate your guts. I just hate your guts, dude. Great. I cannot see a damn thing. I dodged that. Fuck off. There goes the wasted potion. The stupid delayed attacks, man. Yep, another delayed attack. And I'm dead. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Or not. Well, we got this guy out of the way. And I guess that's good. I don't know what to think about this fight. It's definitely learnable. I should actually, in my opinion, I should die to this fight. I should die to this fight so I could do a much more clearer second. So I could do a much cleaner, much better third approach or fourth approach, whatever this approach is. Thanks for the GGs. Okay, so this and I'm lacking 13,000 to level up again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend a couple of these. Now do you want to know the hint? Yep, because I'm not in a boss fight, so I definitely want to know that. Strength. Actually, let me check if that's the soft cap for strength. Elden Ring soft caps. Wasn't Extra Life because I know maybe Elden Ring stats. Okay, there it is. There are the soft caps. Yeah, on strength is 55, so I can still grind this to 55. Vigor is 60. Endurance is also 60. Okay, so I need to just remember that 55 is the max for strength. I'm happy that I managed to beat this guy, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not in the mood today. Well, I have a reason to not to be in the mood. There's a unique item pick that would help in this fight, Moog's Shackle. Yeah, indeed, I did pick it up. It'll probably like stop him from either performing a specific attacks, or it would stop him from moving, which then would make that entire boss fight way too easy. Honestly, if I would get too annoyed with this game, I would simply summon my additional spirit, my mimic. Earth Tree Favor? Earth Tree Favor? What is that? Raises maximum stamina equip load. Oh, so this is basically a Ring of Favor. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna put into additional pouch, assuming I'm gonna find it. Okay, so if we got the Mo, where do we move from here? So this seems like it's a locked area and there's nothing else to do. I guess I need to move back. A hidden wall? Okay, if there's a hidden wall, that means there's gonna be some kind of a text lying on the ground that would tell me that. I mean, I doubt this is a hidden wall. Never mind. Forget what I just said. Yeah, this guy have enough of the shit. He just freaking died by listening to the music. Sealed by Morgoth, the Grace Given. I haven't found Morgoth. I don't know where the fuck Morgad is. I was looking for Morgad like entire freaking day yesterday, and I couldn't find him. Not yesterday, but on Friday. No, yesterday. Yesterday was Monday, yeah. I have no idea where Morgad is. The dead dragon climbing. Okay, where was the dead dragon? Because that's a rampart. That's a round side. Was it the avenue balcony? I'm gonna try the balcony. I remember that I could climb a dragon. And that's the dragon right over there. And that's a slight change of scenery, ain't gonna lie. I need to go down, I think. Oh, of course. Inventory. I think you mean equipment. Yeah. I think you wanted to see the armor that I was wearing. Oh, you just straight up inventory. Okay. Yeah, I have the physique. I should start using this, like, before boss fights. I don't know why. I'm so used to the Dark Souls 1 and 3 that I have not used this. Like, I really need to start using this thing. I mean, this is the lowest that I can get. I'm not sure if I did what you asked me for. I hope I did. Okay, so I guess the dead dragon, I guess I have to go. No, this leads me to nowhere. Oh, okay, there's an item over here. Nice. Stuck the landing. You know, I was checking to see what you had. Well, I have a lot of stuff, and a lot of it's not even used. Because I'm a man, and I'm strong, and I can solve... And my name is Malcolm, and I can solve my problems with a chainsaw. Actually, my name is not Malcolm. But then again, if you solve your problems with a chainsaw, you ain't gonna have the same problem twice. But you have double the trouble, because you're gonna split it in half. Oh shit! Yeah, I'm just, for some reason, I'm not used to, like, using items. At all. I just don't use them. Weird thing. Like, I'm using greases very, very rarely, but I think I'm very used... I see the gargoyle. I'm very used to the old method of, like, old methods of, like, Dark Souls playing. Basically, don't use anything, just trust your own abilities. That's basically how I always played. And so far, it still works. Oh my god, it's snowmen! It's Return of the Snowmen! Playing Dark Souls 3? Nice. In my opinion, Dark Souls 3 is probably the best From Software game that I have played so far. And it mostly comes out of the fact that I'm currently playing Elden Ring. Okay, so that opens... something. Something down below. Probably the gate that I had the problem with before. Elden Ring to me is the second best From Software game that was made. No cap. I actually believe it's the second best game that was released by them. And the third one is gonna be Dark Souls 1. And on the last place from the Souls games that I have... Oh, nice, Halberd. From the Souls games that I have played, it's gonna be Dark Souls 2, sadly. Because I have not played Bloodborne, I have not played Sekiro. I love those enemies. They're hilarious. Okay, Golden Sea, that's always welcome. Let me check what's on the other end over here. I never played Bloodborne because Bloodborne, obviously, that's a PlayStation game, PlayStation exclusive. So I'm probably never gonna play that. I can use that tree. Let me go down there. So, you know, my chances of ever playing that video game are religiously small. Unless FromSoft is gonna be like, well, you know, we have this fan base that really, really wants Bloodborne on PC. Let's just port it. We're holding that game captive since PlayStation 3. Okay, let me just try to go down there. I see some things. And also see this gigantic route, which is probably the appropriate path, but one thing at a time. I heard the doggy. What are those hit boxes, man? Those hitboxes are just absolutely freaking dreadful. It just... You just need to be just slightly above the enemy and you're just not gonna hit him with a greatsword. That's a wee bit broken. Hello, church. It's a suspiciously open church with suspiciously open areas. But yeah, for example, Dark Souls 2 did not click with me whatsoever. I cannot stand Dark Souls 2. I played it for like 3 hours, so I was like, yeah, nah, it's not my game. But I have established a sub goal. If we're gonna reach 90 more subs before we're gonna finish this playthrough, then I'm doing the Dark Souls 2 playthrough. I'm gonna clutch my teeth, and I'm simply gonna do that. Like, no problem. Because I always believe in that little thing. If I'm gonna have to suffer, I might as well not do it for free. No, that was just kitchen. Soup. Got it from my iPod. Okay. Hope it's nothing serious. Yeah, me on the Monday morning. Me every morning. That's basically the sound. Oh, this place is ginormous. Okay, maybe first let's explore. Can see why suddenly after COVID. Maybe it's just the age hits and oh, Alberich robes. I can now be a witch, or sorcerer, or an asshole with the magics. All are adequate. This was great. Well, you might like it. If you like it, that's perfectly fine. Where did that bowman went? I think it's exacerbated some underlying issues. Yeah, let's hope it's nothing serious.
Hello there.
Brian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's truly hope that it's nothing serious. Eyes are a serious thing. Considering you cannot just replace them. It's not Deus Ex Human Revolution. You cannot just ask for this and you're just gonna get a replacement eye. Though I wish that was true. Because then you could just walk around and be like, my vision has been augmented. Yeah, I just threw a bunch of references from very old games, so I understand if nobody gets them. Is that lever that I just pulled is just an opening over here? To like the main gate to in Leyendell? I hope it is. It definitely looks like it because I can... Half-Life? No, Deus Ex. Okay, I'm just stopping you. Have a good time at the appointment. And hopefully see you soon. And so we got this gigantic church over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way now. Oh, another bonfire. Well, don't mind if I do. Flightless bird painting. I think those are some form of collectible. Flightless bird. I wonder if there's a bonus. Excuse me. I wonder if there's a bonus for collecting of the paintings. Let me guess. I need to climb the route so I can actually go for the deeper, so I can go into other parts of the church. No, wait. There was a pathway on one of the ends. Where was that pathway? Actually, when speaking of music, a little bit, this song kind of reminds me of Dark Souls 3. Like there's this little riff that I can hear that reminds me so much of Dark Souls 3 for some reason. Like if I'm gonna hear it, I'm gonna tell it to you. I'm gonna say it to you. From bad to worse. Well, now I have to cheese this guy. Kinda don't really have a choice. You do have a choice. Be a man. Fight your enemy face to face. I mean, I could do that, but where's fun in that, right, guys? And that was your mistake. Oh, Starhawk axe. Nice, nice. So is there a point to this hallway then? I mean, there is. There's something at the very end. Somberstone, sure, why not? You could create a freaking game out of this dungeon. This could be a DLC. Quite honestly, I think that this entire location over here should be a DLC. Because this area is just... How did they manage to capture so much stuff in an installation that doesn't weigh more than 100 gigs on your hard drive? Like, I'm stunned. I'm actually stunned. Like, how? What kind of hard drive magic they did performed? To pack so much freaking content into this, it's like... Well, that looks promising. The size part of the reason they had to reuse some bosses. Okay. Yeah, reused bosses. What is that? What is this place? Hey, let me get the potions. Someone tells me that this giant is gonna wake up. And I was right. Okay. Yeah, I need you a little bit forward. Sir? 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 He almost fell down. Can I even stab you over here? No, I cannot. Okay, so we got a teleporter over here. I don't know where this teleporter is gonna take me, but I have another section of this place undiscovered, pretty much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move back. I need to remember that the teleporter calls the Divine Bridge. And then from the Divine Bridge, we're gonna get to the teleporter, and that's gonna take me whenever it can take. There was a route, a ginormous route, that could take me to a probably different set of locations, so let me do that next. The size is part of the reason they had to reuse some bosses. Yeah. I mean, that explains why the game can be packed, because, you know, one boss that might be like 50 megs of data. God knows how much of data it actually takes for the boss. Okay, I'm just gonna go. It's pretty sad, because honestly, I would accept 100 gigs for this game. I would easily accept 100 gigs of capacity required for this game to function. Anytime, any day. Not even questions asked. 100 gigs for this? That would be good. That would be alright. You can even lower the resolution on some of the things that are showing up. That will even upgrade. That will even correct the optimization a little bit, or improve it. But 100 gigs with this game, that should be a minimal. Well, I can definitely say this much. Okay, so I need to remember this path over here too. I can definitely say this much. This is their first attempt with the open world game. Like, the next thing that they will probably try as something new to experiment is gonna be Dark Souls MMO. Because let's be honest, that kinda... That kinda seems like an obvious choice to me. I don't know if it sounds obvious to you guys, but to me, it really feels like we're gonna get in Dark Souls MMO. Oh my god, with the net coding that they currently have? Okay, no, maybe no. They will need to restructure the entire net code if they really want to, if they would ever want to do the MMO of this game. Which, quite frankly, I would not play MMO of Dark Souls. Not because it would be stressful, it's because I'm not playing MMOs anymore. Checking Beanstalk vibes? Maybe. You can get all the vibes. Good vibes, bad vibes. Mostly fuck this fucking thing just killed me again. Fuck this game vibes. Okay, so all of this for just the smithing stone. Fine. Fine. But is there a way? No, just to fall down. I mean, I know I'm raging when I'm playing this game. I'm actually I think I only have raged throughout this game maybe only once in my life. Only once. Okay, maybe not only once. Maybe there were a few times. Hey, Edgar. There probably were a few times in which I have actually succumbed to my own personal anger. But I'm fine with that. Okay, I see where I need to go. Hope you're doing well, Edgar. Glad to see you here. Again, uneven ground. My God. It's stressful. It's stressful because my fear of heights kicks in, and I'm currently looking down there. Oh my God, I'm actually looking down there. Okay, holy grease. The holiest of greases. Can I make fries on that grease? Actually, let me remove this grease and let me apply something else. I think I have a few fire greases or light. No, that's a holy. Do I have a lightning grease? Yes. I want my mimic to use a lightning grease instead of the magical one. It's magic, Joel. It's magic. Get back, stepson! Okay, so I assume we need to go for that room over there. Yeah, because the routes are pretty much ending over here. That's just... okay. Oh, I can defeat that. Okay, let my stamina regen. Okay, that's good. Okay, I already started loving this fight. Hey, pouch, nice. Okay, this fight was too short. This fight was good, but it was just too short, man. Okay, I'm gonna put the favor one. Maximum equip load, HP, and stamina. Give me that shit. It doesn't seem like it changed anything. Oh, it actually did change. Okay, yeah. But by how much? Quite a significant amount. So yeah, I'm gonna take that. Oh, look at the reward. I sincerely wish this fight was longer. God damn it, man. I like that. I like how this character attacked. how this phantom was attacking. Like, seriously. I loved it. Okay, let's do the level up. So 50 on vigor. Well, 50,000 is not enough to... okay. There are even more routes. So let me check the left side first then. God damn it. It was such a nice fight. It was... Not that I only dealt a lot of damage, because that probably should be neglected. But the fact that how the enemy was moving, his moves were just so nice. A hidden wall, perhaps? Nope. And no, then how did you guys die over here? Okay, that's smithing stone. There's a bunch of red over here. And by red, I mean blood. Okay, so we have an elevator over here. I'm gonna use that elevator later. See you later, elevator. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Comedy achieved. There must be a good way to get on for that item that is upstairs. I'm definitely gonna change the armor after the break. If we're not gonna leave this entire zone before the break, I'm changing my armor after the break. And what do we have here? Another one of those chalices. And a bunch of finger maidens that seems to be kind of, well, inactive, to say the least. Okay, how do I get on this route then? Do I have to perform... Oh, you got to be kidding me. Is this some form of freaking gallery? Okay, not really sure if that route is actually accessible. Dead. Nah, not dead, but still. Maybe there's another path. First off, running. Well, frickin' duh. Obviously it has something to do with running. Okay. Golden Order Principia. Don't know what it does, but we're probably gonna figure it out sooner or later. It's probably some kind of spell book. Even more paths! Yeah, kick the ladder.
Stay a while and listen.
Uncle Gale, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Is this trap? It's not a trap. Earth Tree Bow, which I'm never gonna use because I'm not using bows this playthrough. Because I'm not maxing my dexterity. Okay, so we have this over here. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Any kind of passages, paths, Pathingtons. It's only a gorgeous view, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Yep, I think I can move over there now. Because we still need to go down downstairs to reach the elevator. which might take me somewhere. It might take me nowhere. I have no finest clue where it's gonna take me. Oh, hello there. Aren't you a Black Knight? Yes, you are a Black Knight. You're not even a Black Knight. The Finger Assassin? What was their name? It was Finger Assassins, wasn't it? Big chest ahead. Why this chest? Oh yeah. Why this bed or this seat reminded me so much of Dark Souls 1? Blessing of the Earth Tree. Blessing of the Divines upon ye. Okay, so this takes me... That is definitely a boss fight, so I can go back to the elevator. And I'm gonna see where that elevator actually takes me. Let me guess, the Black Knife Assassin. Okay, now I remember the name. The Black Knife Assassin have spawned back. Nope. Nope, that AVI. Okay, let's move on. It's actually gonna be like, if I'm correct, it's gonna be a third time in the game in which I'm fighting Margot. We have fought him before. A few times, as a matter of fact. Once as he was like the very first boss fight that did not allow me to go to Stormhill. Then he appeared as a phantom. No wait, he actually appeared for the third time somewhere else, didn't he? But I know this game is gonna spawn him again, because he already announced his presence somewhere in the past. Okay, where the hell am I now? What kind of forbidden place I have landed? Margot or Margot? Oh, so it's Margot and Margot. Margot these nuts? Funny. Okay, even more holy greases. A perfumed gloves, which I don't need. Okay, this must be a new area because... those enemies, okay. Oh my... Holy crap, this is the first time when I killed that thing. This is probably the very first time in my life in which I actually killed the invisible rolling bug. And I didn't even have to use the horse or anything else in that matter. Holy smokes. I mean, okay, we have went down the elevator. Is there anything else over here? I mean, this looks like basically nothing. Like we defeated the what looked like a tree crucible knight, right? No, wrong. Margot and Margot. Okay, so the specter that we have fought was Margot, so we have not fought Margot yet. It was just a specter of his. Okay. Yeah, I think it was the Queen's bedchamber. Yes, it was. Alright. A little bit of nose drops. It's my anti-allergic stuff. because I'm allergic to dust. I'm actually allergic to 3 things in my life. Dust, pineapples, believe it or not, and bullshit. And I'm mostly allergic to bullshit. Okay, that's a summoning pool. Got 64,000. There was something behind. I mean, if I'm gonna have too much trouble with this guy, then yes, I'm definitely gonna get this summoning. But we're gonna see how it's gonna go. He even got the same voice as Margit.
What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania.
We got the same voice actor. Ah, Miyazaki put the special detail to that one.
Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
He even talks the same crap about ambition.
Have it writ upon thy meager grave.
It's the same guy.
Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
I know, we all know it's you, Margit. Shut up. Okay, so he can go for his hammer already on the stage 1. So he's a little bit more aggressive. Oh, what the hell is that? Explosion! Yep! I fell for that one. Ultra armor.
The throne, stained by my curse.
Boy, I hate turret.
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Is that madness? First try. First try, Margot. First try, Margot.
Tarnished. Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
And you are hopefully gonna be freaking dead already.
None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
And he's dead. Hey Mars, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Okay, so the gate is not disappearing. So there's more to this place than I knew. A bonfire would be adequate. Because I have 200,000 souls. I'm gonna call them souls. Also, that reminds me, to give a shout out to Turin. There we go.
Looking awesome.
Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the earth tree. Okay.
That is so cool. I want that permanent. I want to know how to make that permanent. That looks just really fucking cool.
Well, hello there.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree, no?
Nope.
Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants.
Not
Then
yet.
I can set the Erd Tree aflame.
Not yet, because there was a teleporter on the other end.
Down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
That's a rolled medallion. Nice. Red mark has been added to the map. Nice. I'm gonna level
Shall
up.
I turn your runes to strength?
You did that before.
Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment. Share them with me.
And
Your
strength.
thoughts, your ambitions.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk with you later. Where was that teleporter? Does any of you guys remember where I have found that teleporter before? It was like on the staircase of some sort, right? It was like before this boss fight over here. I'm doing pretty alright. I mean, I could do better, but I'm actually doing pretty freaking amazing. It's hard to explain. There are reasons in which make me feel very good. There are things that make me feel kind of meh. And there are also things that are making me feel just kind of not good at all. It's a mix of three at the same time, and it's kind of hard to... Let me see the bonfire names. Okay, so we have the Erdtree Sanctuary, we have the Queen's Bedchamber, we have the Elden Throne itself, Leyendell Catacombs, which we don't need that. There's also Red Marker, that's a rolled route. There was a teleporter somewhere. I just cannot recall where exactly it was. Was it down there? And I want to see where that teleporter is gonna take me. Oh, there's something over here. Mine. West Bridge or something like that. West Bridge. West Capital Rampart? Is that the one? There's even further in the capital? Why? I want to leave this place already. I already have defeated fucking Spectre of Godfrey. Leave me alone. This place should be a DLC. That's all I'm gonna say. I always believed that this place should be a DLC, and I will not change my mind about that. This place is just so obnoxiously ginormous that putting it in the middle of like playthrough is just not a good idea. This could be its own separate game. Okay, maybe not its own separate game, because then it would be like the shortest From Software game ever. I think it's the teleporter that is over here. No, that's the Queen's bedchamber. Fuck! God damn it. You sure? Teleporter was from that Grace. You sure it's over there? Because I mean I can backtrack here anyway, so yeah. Is there's the gargoyle. Are you sure about that? I think it was something earlier. Yeah, it was something actually later. Oh, I also did not explore one section of this place. Yeah, there's the roadway over here. I totally have not explored that one. Who is this guy? Oh, it's a gladiator. Okay. Oh. I just randomly lost a couple frames over there. Yeah, I just randomly lost several frames over there and I got freaking caught. Another guy. Ritual shield talisman. Okay. Read message. This door can be opened somehow. Yeah, at this point I don't know where that teleporter was. So I guess because this area is already obnoxiously confusing, I'm just gonna ignore it. Unless it's gonna lead me to like another boss fight, then I will have to find it. Huh, Starfist. It's another fist weapon, but you can find it so late into the game too. Jesus. It's actually very late into the game. Okay, so we have explored that. Maybe it was from the Archer Sanctuary. Let me give that a try. Because it was somewhere, I just don't remember where. And it bothers me right now. It's like it does me a serious bother because I know I had it. I know I seen it. And I know I was nearby that teleport. But I just decided to ignore it. Where the bloody thing was. It wasn't upstairs, wasn't it? Couldn't be upstairs. Up from the elevator around... Wait. It was after the elevator, up from the abandoned round table. Past the virgins. You mean the Iron Maidens, right? So you could call them an Iron Maidens. They were in the church. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm never gonna learn that this guy is over here. No, because this is where I have reached the place originally. Like the teleporter itself was on like a balcony or something. Right? No, I did not. Oh my god. Whew. Somehow that didn't kill me. No, I did not explore the upstairs of a church. I really wanted to, but I do not really know or see a path to get there. Okay, so this is where the Iron Maidens are. I really wanted to explore the upper parts of the church, but I have no finest clue and or idea on how to get there. So I was just kind of like, okay. Yeah, so this is the bonfire. Fortified Manor. I guess I'm gonna have to run past the Iron Maidens if I want to find that teleporter. On the outside of the church, opposite from the Iron Maidens. Okay, I'm gonna go on the outside of the church. But first the teleporter. I want to know where it leads. If I'm gonna use the teleporter, can I come back over here? Or it's rather advised not to use the teleporter whatsoever. You'll have to warp back, but yes. Okay, if I can warp back, then good. One thing at a time. One thing at a time, because we're gonna do a little bit backtracking today. Because I should have 8 sacred tears. Oh boy, what the hell is that? Isolated divine tower. Tightly blocked shut. Well, that didn't took me anywhere. Hey, how do I warp back then? Oh, wait. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this doesn't really done anything for me. So let me get back to the church. Rampart. Yeah, that didn't really deliver me anywhere. I'm gonna screw around a little bit with the flask. Okay, so what can I put? Restores half of HP, temporarily boost HP, temporary boost poise, which is absolutely freaking useless, reduces equip load and significant damage negation. Okay, so what could be the second one? Causes concoction to explode. FP consumption eliminated. That sounds good because then I could just perform a power attack all the time. Boost resistance to heal stand. Boost fate, dexterity, stamina recovery. That's actually not bad. This is actually really not bad. Steady restores HP. I might take that. I might take the stamina and the shield, because that's actually sounds pretty damn swell. Okay, so now let's go outside from here. Okay, so you said on the outside of the church, opposite from the maidens. So I need to go to the outside over here. Where the dogs went. Maybe, okay, I think I see. You think that wouldn't, that wooden thing over here. Yeah. I think I absolutely ignored that to begin with. Okay, sacrificial witch blade. A hammer. Sledgehammer. There we go. Stone 6. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that looks like a freaking round table. And that's a Bama sword. And a hero's rune 1. This really looks like a round table. Which, by the way, speaking of round table, we're gonna have to go over there. Okay, let me turn on the light and explore this entire floor. Yeah, this is where the blacksmith would be. This is where the Thea would normally be. This is just a copy-paste. Still no master. Master of your own. Easy clap. Okay, this is the outside, so I need to go more to the left. Yeah, there are not even two fingers over here, or the finger maidens. Coded sword, okay. Another weapon I'm never gonna use. Seed Bleed Curse. Okay. I guess this is the entire roundtable house. Now I can finally go for the objective that she gave me, which is something over here, the road route. I have no idea how to get over there. The road route. Maybe I need to talk to Melania right now, because she told me that I can go for the road route and then we're gonna go for the mountaintop. Nope. So I guess I need to find... Why are you still here? Someone should clean that up. One more thing I should do this before I move up. Okay. Oh, I think I remember. Hold up, hold up. There was a gate that was open for me on one of the sides. It was not the roadside. It was not the depths. It was not the catacombs. Do you remember the first elevator we went up and ran into the seal blocked by Morgoth Pass, Lion, I remember both gates. There was one path to the gate that was like beyond the one blocked door that was on the one side that had like 3 knights, and was the other one up like the sandish kind of path on the other one. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I think. I just need to try to find my way over there. So that's Buck the Seamstress. Not from the balcony, not from the roadside, not from Lyondale Catacombs, not from the rampart. Maybe it was from the church. Let me try the church. No, it was not from the church. It was definitely not from the church. But then again, if I'm gonna go outside of a church, there's like, I should be able to. Yeah, it's not here. But I'm kind of recalling what I'm talking about. It's not the rampart. It's not the sanctuary. Yeah, I think it was from here, because the other gate was basically locked and now it's open because I pulled the lever. And I will be able to get over there. It's a real shame that you cannot use the horse over here. Horse would make my life a little bit more easier. But yeah, I know where I need to go. Just all the way up to the northeast. Aw, that didn't hit. That hit though. Yeah, it's gonna be through here and then upstairs. The next armor I'm gonna use is gonna be the Crucible Knight armor. The one that I have got yesterday. We actually have 3 armors. The Crucible Knight, the Charlie Thickens armor, and there was like a sorcerer armor, but I think it's just a set of clothing, if anything. But I'm only gonna reach the top of the mountains, or whatever Melina was talking about. After we're gonna reach that area, we are going to the round table, 100%. We're gonna leave the mountain thingamajig for a little bit later, because I am missing one of the sacred tears. and I want to know which one it was. Because we are definitely missing one, and I'm gonna have to figure out which one it is. Look at the cute little AI trying to be smart and leaving the elevator. Well, that's me out of tea. Yeah, it was over here. It was over here. I totally forgot about that, but so thank you for the reminder. Really? A crossbowman? Only have one rider. Yeah, it's Capital Outskirts. Get fucked, son! Oh yeah, that execution, man. That is just, oh. I love that execution and animation, man. Oh, it just looks so good. You are not running away. You are not running away. You should be dead now. You should be dead. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. It's Morbin time. And then he just grows in size. Somberstone 6. All of that for Somberstone 6. I mean, okay, that was pretty funny. Hello? Ding dong. It seems like we have more pathing over here, but we also have an elevator over here, another path over there. That leads us to nothing. Okay, let's just try the elevator first. Hot and steamy hot dog weenie. Oh, what the hell? Where the fuck am I now? What is this? What is this? A Forbidden Lands. Okay. I mean, I can touch the grace. Let me check if I should be in the Forbidden Lands at this point to begin with. Elden Ring. Progression. Let me scroll down. Don't care about Caelid. We already have done Caelid. So much scrolling. Mount Gelmir, we are very close. Okay, so we got the outskirts. Oh yes, I should be in the Forbidden Lands right now. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's very good. But what bothers me is the fact that we have left something upstairs. And I'm gonna see what it is. I'm gonna try to enter that tower. I also have noticed something down there. So we're gonna explore that first. Now that we have a thing at the Forbidden Lands, I think it's gonna be a good time to get back to the to the actual round table house, in which I'm going to try to upgrade my gear, give out some bell bearings, and then is that still outskirts? Is this the actual place where I'm supposed to go? Oh, what the f- Okay, 4 kings. I know how it goes. Why does this reek some familiarity with the freaking 4 kings? I mean, sure, boss fight is a boss fight still. It's just 2 standard enemies. I kinda regret summoning the mimic for this. I ain't gonna complain though. That was kind of unique, and really reminded me of the 4 kings or as I dare to call them 4 skins from from Dark Souls 1. Divine Tower of East Atlas. It was a good fight anyway. I mean, it would be a guaranteed win if I would solo this, so it was just a matter of just finishing that up. Oh my god, he's using the mimic. It's so bad. You can't do the boss fight alone. Even though I just did the boss fight alone. Shut up. Alright, got that done. Got the Margot's Great Rune. Okay, so, where was the elevator? Where was the bloody elevator? Because that was, Atlas East Gate. That's to the Forbidden Lands. Oh yeah, there was a thing on the elevator between between the Forbidden Lands and the upper section of the thingamajigs. I mean, I'm definitely gonna get do and explore this. I already kind of this reminds me of Silent Hill, mostly because of the fog. Like, if somebody's gonna tell me fog, I'm instantly gonna be like Silent Hill, because I'm so indoctrinated by Konami. Actually, I'm not. I kind of wish that Konami could just grab their grips together and just start making new games instead of, because they actually gave the chance, like, okay, they did not remake Silent Hill 1, right? They gave some kind of studio allowance to remake Silent Hill 2. I don't see that coming out right. There we go. Official attire. And the Blade of Calling. Is Dark Souls 2 the next game on stream? If we're gonna get 90 subs, yes. Because there's a sub goal for that. If I'm gonna get 200 subs by the end of playthrough of this game, I'm doing Dark Souls 2. If I'm going to have to suffer, I'm not doing that for free. Okay. Oh boy. Can I upgrade my Estus Flask? I actually could still spend some time on trying to... yeah, to try to upgrade my Greatsword. And the bell bearings, while I still remember that. Gosh, I wasn't here in a long time.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do... Oh, it's you. Don't pay me any mind, it's not important. Just lay out your arms.
Okay, strengthen. And I have a bunch of 7s. That's good. So I need... Now I need smithing stone 8. Additional 1 if I want to upgrade this weapon to become even stronger. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my claymore though. Okay, I need now smithing stone 7s if I want to do anything more with this claymore, which I already am proud of how much this weapon can actually kick. Yeah, there's a dung eater over there. I'm not gonna even talk to him. Offer bell bearings. There we go. Offer bell bearings. In these bell bearings. Bell bearing shop 1. Oh, so he only has like those divines. Okay. Okay, I have no more of these. Purchase. What can I purchase from you? Swingstone 4. Looks like I could try and buy the knight armor and just wear it. I mean, I could. I genuinely could. Did you ever jump off the balcony in the round table? Nope. That probably would kill me, knowing life. I'm gonna give a try to that armor. Jump off the balcony. You mean this one? Oh, I can actually jump down. Never mind. Never mind. But there's a lot of dead bodies over here for some reason as well. Okay. Another guy with the madness, eh? Oh, a bow. Let's go. Sorry, buddy, you ain't shit. It will not kill you if you jump off. Yeah, basically what confused me is a bunch of red markers over here. That was probably the reason. Well, that was a very easy encounter. Alright, so we have did what we could so far. We are finally out of the this ginormous dungeon area, which that area in itself should be considered DLC. Like seriously, just make it a DLC. Just cut it out, make me pay $20 more. But yeah, we're gonna continue Elden Ring after the break. But first, let me do something. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So yeah, let me switch to chat time. So, what we have achieved, like I said, we have cleared up the entire legacy dungeon, the entire capital with the outskirts. Again, that's several boss fights. I wish I could fail that Morg boss fight a little bit more, so I could learn more of his moves, because it seems like this boss fight is learnable and it will be actually more fun to learn him. The Godfrey Spectre was a good fight. I wish that Godfrey was actually a little bit stronger. And then Margot, which is Margit. I don't care what everybody else says. This is a copy-paste of a main boss fight of the game. And it was challenging, but also I just first timed in as well, so it was like, yeah, whatever. Got a lot of equipment, upgraded equipment, delivered bell bearings. After the break, before I'm gonna go for the Forbidden Lands, I'm gonna actually check all the sacred tiers, because I should have 8 of them at this point. And yeah, we're simply gonna do that. Thank you guys very much for watching me today. Thank you guys for the follows that have came in so far. I appreciate all forms of support. If you guys are new to the channel and enjoyed the show, consider following me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, slapping the like, all that stuff. When it comes to form of support, because streaming is basically my job right now, it is seriously the only way to support myself. I would love to encourage you guys to subscribe to me via Prime Gaming and regular Twitch subs for ad-free viewing some nice looking emotes. There's also option of bits for even more unique emotes, and there's also option of donations. That I give you guys 3 options of donations if you guys don't like one of the sites. So yeah, all the links that you guys need is down below. I'm actually gonna put some links on the chat right now. So first is the support. If you guys want to donate to me, go ahead. I also have a fundraiser. My ass kind of requires a new chair, so chair fund right here. If you want to support that, click on the links and spare a couple dollars. That would be severely appreciated. I really say that. But yeah, the break is gonna take me like 10-15 minutes tops, maybe less. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll be back after the break. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna continue Elden Ring after that. Be right back.